When I enter their chambers, it looks just like I remember it. I've been here before. I've had visions of standing in this very spot. In those visions, I remember walking toward the idol in the back. I can feel the blade respond to this realm, but I'm not sure why. It's not moving or anything, it's just feeling deep in my gut. As I go to grab the blade, I hear a loud voice call out to me.
Stop!
Then, out of nowhere, I see two cloaks appear by the idol. One of them stays in place, and the other walks towards me. The one at the back was merely my target, and their leader.
Do not draw that blade unless you intend to use it. That idol will respond to your aggression, and fight back. We will not harm you. We brought you here for another reason.
Oh? And what reason is that? Another reason? What could it be? I know I was told not to let them speak, but I'm curious. I am too. Assuming a neutral stance, I asked them to explain themselves.
That is a tall order, Monarch.
Shut it. We are here to kill you. So if you want even a slim chance of surviving, talk. I noticed I used my proper title. In this moment, there was no room left for doubt. Everything Hal told us about the Triumvirate was true. They don't speak, they just stand there in silence. If I had anything to ask them, I guess now would be the time to do it. However, earlier warnings echo in my ears. Warnings against letting them speak. Who are you? Where did the blade come from exactly? Why are you doing this to Alestia? So why did you imprison the monarchy? Why have I been seeing visions of this realm? More. I hope that I could ask every single one of them. But this is my biggest question right now.
Well, true evil can almost never be fully defeated. Though heroes of the past stood victorious over evil, it was temporary. In the future, sometimes even millions of years ahead, the evil returned. And now it stands before you, corrupting the very heart of Alessia. But this is not the first world it has harmed, and it plans to keep moving. We follow it, with that blade, and save innocent worlds from its wrath.
Excuse me, what?
Look at the dying Balteus. It would deliver that fate to every single world. Rather than temporarily cast the idol away, we decided to settle down on this planet. Our goal was to find a way to destroy both the idol and the blade, for good.
Maybe I should have asked in order because I am instantly confused. What?
Doing so would liberate the universe from this eternal war. But we did not hold the power required to destroy the idol. Not yet. If we could make the blade stronger, though, then we might stand a chance. If it could match the strength of the idol, then that could be it. The energy unleashed in such a moment would destroy both for sure. Since the blade fed on life, we would have to start relying on others.
So wait, that idol in the back is some kind of world destroyer? And you created that blade in order to destroy said idol? But the blade wasn't powerful enough, so you needed it to consume souls? Is that what you're saying? Okay, now my biggest question is the first one. Who are you? Like, what the heck? What are you, aliens? Or?
We are nobody, and yet we are everyone. We are the same, And yet we are different. There is really no way to answer that question. Like you, we are simply beings capable of wielding that blade. When the sun sets on this era and rises again, we will be forgotten. Reduced to cosmic dust, we will become even less than a memory.
Like what, you would cease to exist or something?
It matters not how the cycle ends, only how the cycle began. The ones who created that blade could never comprehend what they started. An endless war of life against death, of purity against corruption.
Who created the blade then?
As long as that blade exists, there will be beings capable of wielding it. And as long as those beings exist, they will inevitably meet, just like us. A catalyst for the clashing of ideals. It exists only to create disorder.
So like a super blade that encourages war? Well then explain to me, who created the blue blade?
Long ago, a group of 3 faced an almost insurmountable foe. They were able to prevail, and they thought they had won peace. All of the worlds, once closed off, became united in one large universe.
So the multiverse got combined into a single universe?
You see, that blade was created from the clashing of conflicting ideals. Life against death, purity against corruption. It feeds off of that imbalance. What they held after the battle was only a portend of more strife to come.
So the blade is like an embodiment of conflict?
We do look fondly on those who created the blade, but we also hate them. Were it not for them, neither of us would be standing here right now. But because of them, we stand here at odds, instead of peace. Memories of their exploits linger through the core of that blade. But no matter how strong they were, one fact remained. They were nothing but foolish men. Men who thought themselves worthy of delivering justice.
Okay, wow, now we have a face to you now.
Men who, with all the power in the world, still remain short-sighted.
Why do I get a feeling that I've seen that particular hyena on So Furry? Are these like copies of people who are these like personas of people who worked on this game or something?
They knew not what they trifled with, Monarch. They thought that the blade was a symbol of victory. But no. After what you've been through, we both know what it truly means.
Okay, hold on, I'm like really confused. So that blade was formed from conflict with good intentions, but because it embodies conflict, there isn't any peace in the world. Right? I'm really confused.
War and death.
Why are you doing this to Alestia? We just heard that apparently there is a powerful evil that the sword was meant to defeat, but the sword is not powerful enough. So why did you imprison the monarchy?
They had planned to use this idol as a source of power. Perhaps to aid in their conquest of other worlds. The universe belonged to them, they thought.
So the monarchy wanted to use the idol as a tool to conquer the multiverse?
But wielding the power of evil incarnate would only lead to ruin. We couldn't let them continue down a path as dangerous as that. So we cast them aside, in an astral prison using that blade.
I mean, okay. You were telling me that because... Okay, so like the embodiment of evil, it just comes, it never stays defeated, it always comes back over and over and over again, even if millions of years go by. Yeah, I kind of understand that, that's a video game trope, that's a huge story trope, just pretty much sequels. You defeat the evil, but you know, another evil will arise again. I mean, yeah, you... like, you defeat Gygus and then Porky takes over. You destroy, you defeat Cacletta, but then the Shrew Princess appears. You know, okay, yeah, I get that. But then like, that idol back there is kind of the embodiment of that. Like, the very embodiment of evil itself. In other words, it's a Gygus, but, okay. And the monarchy thought that they could use that embodiment of evil as a source of power to take over the entire multiverse. And I'm just going to guess, you Triumvirate are people from another universe who trapped away the monarchy to prevent conquest. Is that what I'm understanding?
And as we did, we created new life on Alessia. A new, pure species that would keep on reproducing. A breeding ground of power for that blade to harvest.
Well, that's still kind of fucked up. I mean, yeah, you ended a... I mean, yeah, I know that you have good intentions of, you know, getting the blade powered up to destroy that idol back there. But in that sense, we're basically just cattle ready for the slaughter. That alone is really fucked up.
If we could make that blade strong enough, then we'd win. But even then, we couldn't gather power fast enough. The idol started corrupting and killing Malteus.
Okay, the existence of that idol is what's throwing Balteus into a state of decay, thus is why all the buildings seem to be rotting, why it's so cold. Okay, I get it. But I still think that it's really messed up that you created all life in Alestia just to harvest our souls for that blade. I mean, like, it's good intention, but like really, but the way you had good intentions from what you're telling me. If with what you're telling me is true, then yeah, that's really good intentions. But the way you go about it is like extremely fucked up.
We had to think of something, and fast. It led us down a path that we did not want to walk. But in order to create peace, it was necessary.
Okay. And finally, well, there's more. Why have I been having visions of this room?
We are not surprised, given our method of harvesting power. You see, this is not the first time you have stood in our chambers. Hopefully, it is the last. But to be honest, we've seen you many times.
Well, I mean, like, we've traveled through this realm a couple of times in dreams, but...
That blade exists unbound from the restraints of time and space. Every death along your journey has only served to power it further. When you got here, if it was not strong enough, we sent you back.
Is this a fourth wall break? I'm like gasping because I'm in like multiple worlds. Are you talking about like multiple playthroughs? Like the blade retains all the souls that it has absorbed. So like if it's not strong enough, just play through the game over and over and over again until it is finally powerful enough. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what the multiverse is?
When we did so, the blade remained unchanged. The cycle started anew, giving that weapon even more strength. You stand here, the result of millions of years worth of trial and error.
I'm right. The blade is... You're saying that the blade is being powered by a time loop or something? That we are like the blade gains power from one journey, then we're sent back in time. Then the blade is sent back in time, but retains that energy so that it could like recollect the same souls over and over and over again. Because if so, that's a pretty good strategy. That would be that would be the best way to try to gather energy, but you're under a time limit. Yeah, if you have the power, go back in time and just do things over and over again to charge it up. Infinite energy that way.
The occupation, the rebellion, and even your attacks on Maltese. We created a period of time in your history filled with nothing but death. Over and over, you and your friends have lived it, only to power that blade.
I mean, it's extremely fucked up, but if that's the purpose of powering up the blade, and if it really is necessary to get rid of that idol in the back, then okay. Sacrifices had to be made. Sure, it made literally everyone really fucking hate you. It made them wish death upon you. But I mean, like, okay, fine. Fine. Destroy the idol in the back. End this story. No more kill. Promise me that means no more. You have no reason to kill people anymore. Still, it's really fucked up, but you know what? Yeah, if you're telling the truth, and if you're really telling the truth, then yeah. Doing fucked up things for... Sometimes it's necessary to do really messed up things in order for the greater good.
When the final cycle came along, we would have you carry out your goal. The destruction of both the idol and the sword is what you were meant for. You may have come to kill us, but your virtues are simply misplaced.
What makes me so special? Enough talk, let's finish this. What makes me so special? Do I have a say in any of this stuff? Is it really worth all this trouble? Well, this is the biggest question right now, but I'll do it in order.
Nothing does. Well, at least, not at first. Originally, we hoped our champion would come from Alarinthia. That's why we kept our nation separate and focused on strength.
Huh. You were hoping for a champion from Alarinthia, but... surprise, we came from Valinor.
If each ruler was stronger than the last, well, as time passed, we might find someone strong enough. Someone with the will and power required to wield that blade.
I gotcha. If Ulrich had not stolen that blade, you would have given it to probably Draku. Probably just have Drake, and you probably just hope that Draku is strong enough.
Of course, it became clear that this would never work. Just as we started to give up hope, those idols appeared. The monarchy was somehow able to reach out of their prison. The growing nation of Valinor developed their culture around this, and as a reward for reverence, the concept of the seer was created. A special citizen of Valinor, with the power of the monarchy inside of them.
I gotcha. So, if that's the case, then the monarchy kind of accidentally helped you out. Which is ironic because you claimed that the monarchy originally wanted to use that idol, and now they're inadvertently helping destroy that idol.
Even then, none of the seers were as strong as we needed. Until you. The monarchy gave you everything they had. We assumed that they did this so you would kill us.
Well, yeah. That pretty much is the case, but if we instead, so that's, I see, that's what gave us, that's where our choice would come in. Either go with the monarchy's plan and kill the triumvirate in an act of revenge, or just end this bullshit and use that power to destroy the idol. Okay. I see. Oh boy, I wonder how I would react if I had ignored if I had taken Sophie's advice, but no, I wanted to do this. I knew I would disobey Sophie and would actually listen to the Triumvirate.
But it would seem that they played right into our hands. You were led down a path that only gave you more and more power. In all of the universe, you are the only one who can use that blade effectively.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I just said. The monarchy wanted to kill you, but now, they gave me this power to, destroy you, but there's a possibility that I might actually use this power to help you.
You house not just your own will, but the will of billions of spirits. Spirits that want nothing more than to see their homeworld freed. There was no other choice, really. You are our champion monarch.
Do I have a say in any of this stuff?
No. You are our creation, and must do as we say. But your actions will ensure peace and happiness for trillions. It is a small price to pay, and we know that you would agree.
Oh, what? Are you saying that we're like Halen? I mean, like... Screw this. I still have... You may have created my power, but... You may have created my power, but I still have free will. Is it really worth all this trouble?
We wish to end a cycle that has plagued the universe for eternities. In fact, it could be even longer. It is impossible to know for sure. Because of that, we believe that no price is too high to pay.
Yeah, I kind of agreed with that earlier. Sometimes you just have to do shitty things in order to do the right thing. Well, I mean, like, sometimes the right thing to do isn't always the most moral thing to do. I gotcha.
We will never be remembered. Nobody will ever know our sacrifice. But there shall never be another world marred by that corrupt idol. And no man will ever again be seduced by the power of that blade.
If I destroy that idol and no more worlds shall be destroyed, can I still do another playthrough? Because there has been a lot of regretful decisions.
The best course of action for the universe is to destroy them both. Their existence will always lead to those who believe they control fate. They will always lead to a clash of ideals, and will always lead to this.
Enough talk. Let's finish this. Now. That was enough talk. I came here to kill them, and that's what I do. No matter what they had to say, they couldn't talk themselves free. They hurt my world and my friends. I would make them suffer. I'm disagreeing with the protagonist here. I mean, yeah, they could be lying. This could be all a whole bunch of story they made up. But I don't know, I just have a feeling.
The mind can suffer when stuck in the same time and place. History repeating itself can be far more than maddening. We try to break free from the cycle, but only perish.
Well, guess what? I plan on doing multiple playthroughs of this, so you're just gonna have to deal with So you're just gonna have to deal with a few more cycles, okay, buddy? This member of the Triumvirate is talking so differently. The one at the back in the previous room had almost a completely different story. Being caught in a cycle could drive them mad. I had to wonder which one was mad.
This is why we will not stop you if you wish to kill us. That blade has kept us alive long enough to see things through. Our final rest would only be a sign that we have finally won.
Okay. If you don't care if you live or die. Okay, fine. I'll let you off. I mean, it's not, like, if your story is true, there's no sense in you existing if we just go ahead and destroy the idol, right?
So go ahead. Kill me. And kill my master. Turn that blade on the idol. And see what happens. See if you can free everybody from its wrath. Not just us, or Alestia, but all worlds, and all people. If you are not strong enough, then the cycle will just start anew. Before you know it, you may be facing us here once more.
Well, even if I am successful, can I still play this game multiple times? I mean, like, I'm familiar with this engine. I've gone right in and played 2 other games that use this same, engine. Same user interface and such. Makes me wonder if, there's like a simple program that allows you to make visual novels like this, but either way. Hey, so I'm like kind of doubtful that Place would actually do something that would prevent you from playing the game over and over as many times as you want. I mean, please don't make a game like Kill Switch. Although that game allegedly doesn't exist, but still.
But know that we are not your enemy. All we've done to...
I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of this weak justification. I phase a blade into my hand and thrust it through their chest. Wow, that's pretty fucking blunt. But like I was warned before, the idol responds to my aggression. The realm is engulfed in a blinding darkness. It must be the idol. The blade usually causes a white light. I feel immense warmth around me and hear the crackling of flames. The darkness fades and the entire room is engulfed in fire. The Triumvirate stands before me, bleeding and crying. There were no gods. These were no gods, just weak, arrogant people.
Very well.
I turned left and faced the flames, forcibly taking them with me. I held them there with the blade, tempted to absorb their soul. But no, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve the satisfaction. I pull the blade out and watch as the wound oozes blood. Then I grab them by the cloak and pull them close to me. Oh my god. That's pretty fucking insane. Like, apparently my protagonist would spare Shane, but not the Triumvirate. Not even give me a choice. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, my protagonist is a bit of a hypocrite. In their final moment, I curse them and condemn them. Then I push them back into the idol's flames. I hear them scream and writhe as they slowly burned alive. Fucking brutal, protagonist. This is not something I would do. I would not be this brutal to my enemies. In my opinion, they deserved a punishment far worse than that. This is out of character for me. Now, just one more to go. As I turn back to face the idol, the final Triumvirate stands before me. I hold the blade out toward them, showing my intent to kill. That was my goal. Kill the Triumvirate. Destroy the idol. Well, I mean, like, yeah, kill the Triumvirate, but don't be, and destroy the idol, but don't be so fucking brutal about it.
Stop! Think about what you're doing! Everything we've done in the name of freedom!
What the hell is that creepy noise? Like that gurgling, oh my god. But yeah, this is sounding a lot like, that flash forward back in Act 1. They get down on their knees and look up at me.
Normally, I'd send you back to start the cycle anew. But now, your strength surpasses mine. This must be the end. I beg for your mercy. Let me live to see what I fought for.
What the fuck is with that gurgling noise? Without hesitation, I swing the blade and cut off their head. They fall to the ground and blood stains the white of their cloak. I'm not sure what to believe. They all had something different to say. Am I acting like this because of the idol? Is the idol influencing my actions because the idol is evil? Perhaps they meant to use that doubt as a weapon when I got here. I throw away that nonsense and stick to the goal I originally had. With them out of the way, it was time for me to destroy that idol for good. I take a step forward and my body is assaulted with pain. You can tell that the idol is fighting back and I fall to my knees. The flames are so hot that I feel as if I'm melting away too. But no. Something else is happening. It's not just the flames. The idol is trying to kill me. But I'm not the only one here. Inside of me is the monarchy. Billions of spirits wanting to help. It's almost as if they're shielding me, sacrificing themselves for me. I stand up and take another step forward. The pain is even worse. There's lyrics again. I fall to my hands and knees and cry in agony. It's too much. Well, at least I found a way to listen to the soundtrack from the game's files, but I guess I'll listen to the song later then. Just like on that sailing song, which is called, I think it's called Join the Song? Either way. My vision blurs and after a while things return to normal. Though the pain has gone away, I start to feel weaker and weaker. I know that the souls inside me are giving their lives for this. If I could get to the idol and attack it, I might be able to win. That was a big maybe. But there was one thing I knew for sure. I might have not lived through this, and there was no other option. Every step I took could easily be my last. Click the idol to step toward it. Determination rises within me as I take another step forward. My body is racked with pain. It's almost impossible to walk. I use the blade as a makeshift screen as a voice sounds in my head.
You can do this, Monarch. Don't give up.
Valessa. The only person I gained loyalty with. I'm not sure what I just heard since nobody is actually around me. In these chambers, it would seem that time and space act abnormally. With another step, I grit my teeth. It feels like I'm being torn apart.
Keep on moving! We didn't come this far just to lose now!
For Tim, my best friend. It's like the idol to step toward it. As the souls exit from my body to shield me, I get noticeably weaker. I tremble with every step, trying as hard as I can to keep myself standing. My comrades call out to me and urge me to keep moving. I start to cry.
I guess I'm no longer the strongest member of the rebellion. I'm proud of you, Monarch. You saw this through to the bitter end.
Ulrich. A fan favorite, and one of the few I wish I gotten to know. One of the first characters I've ever met. With another step, I fall right to the ground. I lay there crying, squirming in pain. My grip on the blade tightens as I shake.
Is this really how you want your story to be told? Get up, Monarch! Get up and finish what you started!
Pro, who gave his life fighting in this very castle. An aspiring writer, and somebody I wish I had gotten to know more, but never had the chance. I use the blade for support and try to rise to my feet. This is taking so much out of me. Would I have enough power in the end? Hoping with every fiber of my being that I do, take another step forward.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the start. You brought us all together and unified us. You made us a family.
Domik, the leader of the rebellion. My favorite character in this entire game. And the one I regret never gaining loyalty with. I smile, a stark contrast to the tears streaming down my face. With another step, I'm almost facing the idol. I couldn't do this alone. The voices of my comrades and the souls inside of me carry me forward.
So, everything has led to this. The monarchy is no more, but you can still live. Make it through this, and give Alestia the future it deserves.
Howl, the character that I've had. Our opinions may have clashed, but you were loyal to the rebels' cause. And, oftentimes, you gave us wise advice. Despite how I disagreed with you in terms of power struggle. Our opinions clashed so much, but in a way, I still respect you. I take one more step, and ready the blade. As soon as I thrust it into that idol, things would be over. But as the power within me dwindled, I realized one thing. No matter what happened next, the blade would be destroyed. But if I wanted to get rid of the idol for good, then I would perish as well. In order to live, see another day, I have to hold back. Just a bit. But after I did that, that there's a chance the idol might not be fully defeated. It could come back in the future to corrupt and decay other innocent worlds. Was giving my life worth condemning other worlds to suffer like we did? I thrust the blade into the idol and activate it. The blinding light flows. This was the end. The blade in mere moments would enact my final will. I just have to ask myself, what would that final be? What fate will await me in all these innocent worlds? Spare your life. Cast away the idol. Temporarily. Sacrifice your soul. Yourself. Destroy the idol for good. I don't know the consequences of this, but I promised myself that I would do what I would do in real life. If I was ever in this situation, I would make this choice. No matter how the game, what may happen, no matter the consequences, I would make this choice. Sacrifice yourself. Destroy the idol for good. I couldn't spare myself if it meant that other worlds could be hurt. It would be selfish. Even though I wanted to live, I knew I couldn't. As soon as we set sail, I knew this could be the end for me. But even though I knew it was a possibility, I still didn't want to believe it. I was only fooling myself, thinking that I could have lived to see what I fought for. I denied the Triumvirate that right, and now I would deny it to myself as well. I guess it didn't matter now. I can feel myself fading away. I command the blade to use all the power I can, including that of my life. No matter what happened to me, I could rest knowing one simple fact. Alestia had been given the future that it deserved. In the hands of the people, they were free to live as they pleased. As everything fades away, I wonder what future might bring my allies.